Here today for a Fabric Friday. I've got so many new fabrics. A lot of us here in Australia have prepared for a long weekend. Of course, the footy finals are on. Not much of a footy fan here, but do enjoy having a couple of days to do a bit of extra sewing. I've spent the morning today. I've actually recorded this here Thursday. We've had the National Day of Mourning for Queen Elizabeth's death. I know a lot of people have taken advantage of having this really sad time, having a day off to do some hobbies. A lot of people are going away. I've spent the morning in a garden and really thoroughly enjoyed getting some vitamin D, some beautiful sunshine. And of course, tomorrow is another public holiday for the footy finals day and a long weekend for everybody. So I'd love to know what you're getting up to. Make sure you write in the comments below what you've been up to for this weekend. If you've got some sewing happening, I'd love to hear what's on the cutting table as well. I'm actually in the process of sewing myself some bits and pieces that I've been meaning to for quite some time. I've got so many plans, but I really wanted to get on here and show you the fabric. I've had a couple of wonderful customers emailing me saying that they'd love to see the brand new prints that I've had delivered, especially the linen viscose prints, because it is hard sometimes to see online how big the print is. It's nice to see in person. The video that I promised you guys, and that is great woven patterns for tops for using around 1.5 meters, and hopefully that'll give you some inspo. And I know a lot of you have been waiting for this. I've had some great feedback on the puff blouse episode as well. I know a lot of you love those kind of pattern inspo episodes. So before I go any further, the top I've got on here today is the Forget Me Not Sylvie top, which is one of their newest patterns. I think from just seeing online this week, actually they've released a brand new cardigan pattern. So Jo from Forget Me Not Patterns has been very busy with all of her brand new designs, but love this. If you haven't made it, it's a beautiful knit top pattern. It's got a little fluted sleeve, and I love the cow neck on this. It's just so nice and soft. And I've got this in, I'll just show you. This is the lovely cotton jersey fabric, the Leopard Noir. A lot of you have loved purchasing this because I think from the feedback I've had, it's so soft and light and stretchy. So not the usual kind of thick, stretchy cotton, more of a soft fluid. You'll see there's a lot of drape in it too. So it really takes nicely to that cow neck pattern. So I love a good cow neck, but this I think will look beautiful in a dress as well. So I'm going to get started on the new prints that I have in store. A lot to get through today. I tried to get Mum on here, but she's busy out in the garden. Of course, we take advantage of that because we've got some beautiful sunshine out there. And of course, being such a long, cold time of year, it's just so nice seeing that sunshine and really thinking about what to plant in the garden. So Mum is very busy out there doing some pottering around. So I'm going to have to leave it up to me to show you all these new prints. So the brand new shipment I had in from was a European beautiful brand, Linen and Viscose Blends. It is a Monet's Garden collection, which is just so stunning. The colours in these are just so beautiful and vivid, and I really am absolutely thrilled with the quality. Sometimes when you order from overseas, you're not quite sure how things are going to be and you take a gamble. These particular fabrics have got a great reputation for the quality and softness, so absolutely thrilled. I know a lot of you like sewing with natural fibres, as do I, and I'm already planning what I would like to make. I've got a couple of things planned. And also a couple of things, I just love the fabric itself, so I'm trying to let that inspire me in terms of what to sew. So this is the first one, before I keep rambling on. This is called Aster and Sky, and it's a most beautiful colour combination of this beautiful cobalt blue with that rich kind of gold sunshine yellow, daisies, of course, and I just think that the colour of the blues, those different tones of blues, just work so wonderfully with that gorgeous golden yellow. But what a beautiful blouse or summer dress, spring dress that this would make. I can't help but see some kind of shirt dress, or even the Vogue 9253 very popular pattern with that beautiful kind of kimono grown on sleeve, deep V-neck. I think would just look beautiful. I've also got some buttons in store that have been selling so well. Every time I get them in, they sell out. And they are actually the Van Gogh buttons and also the William Morris buttons from Buttons by Benji. they're just stunning. And as I say, every time I get more in, they just sell out straight away. So there are more coming. So if you actually have your eye on any of those, definitely let me know and I will be sure to get more ordered in. But I just think that would be stunning with something like this to set it off. I think the Starry Night ones have got that blue and yellow theme as well. But that is stunning. And of course, 80% linen, 20% viscose. So that will give you that really nice softness. You can see, you can crunch it up and it has really hardly any creasing, which normally linen, you'd just be full of creases. So I really do love a blend. I love wearing linen for summer, but I must say sometimes that crumply effect, I know it's all the rage and everyone loves that natural look to things. Sometimes if the linen's too stiff, you don't get that nice fluid drape. So I love the viscose element in that. So that one's called Aster and Sky. I better not waffle on too long because I have got a lot of prints to get through. And of course, in Mum's sewing room here, I have been over here quite busy packing orders with her. And yeah, I just thought while I'm here, I'll set up in her spare room and showing you some lovely new fabrics. This is another really pretty design. It just reminds me of the watercolours and paints, an artist's dream, I should say. Of course, we are all artists because we make clothing. Doesn't mean it's not a wearable art, I think. But this is just so pretty. It's called Crocus at Sunset. Look at the colour combination in that one. It's just so pretty, really nice, warm, vivid colours, kind of the pinky red blush with the beautiful gold coloured crocus flowers through that. So that one's really, really lovely, giving me all those spring and summer vibes. And I think a lot of people like myself here are really dying to make some nice spring summer dresses, especially after knowing how awkward it was last year in lockdown and not being able to go anywhere. And it really makes you reassess the wardrobe and what you have and haven't got and just what exactly you'd like to wear. So I'm going to give you guys some ideas of what I would sew with these linen viscose blends. So you have to hang around till the other half of the episode to see that. This one I think is my absolute favourite of all the collection. This one is one I had my eye on first when I saw online. I just thought this is going to be mine. I'm going to definitely make myself something. This is called Promise of Pansies. Have a look at the colour, the combination with the purple pansies and the red. I can see a Rita shirt dress by Named Clothing. That was one of my favourite patterns from last year and I made it in a linen silk blend. This is just equally as soft. It's really, really soft actually. Has that lovely sheen to it. The linen viscose is just so nice and soft to wear, but I can definitely see that Named Rita shirt dress, don't you think? The colour is so pretty and vivid with the reds, and I am a huge red fan, but I love it with the purple. It's got the beautiful little, I think they're hyacinths, or there could be hydrangeas. There could be hydrangeas in there. And yeah, it's just such a beautiful floral combination, but really, really pretty. So I love that one. That's Promise of Pansies. The next one has been very popular. Actually, one of these is already sold out. It's called the Apricot and Blossom. It's a green background. That has been so popular. I sold out of that within a day or two of just getting it in. I hadn't even put it in the newsletter. I know a lot of you would have seen these in the newsletter from last week, but I actually haven't had a vlog out for them yet. So that one will be being restocked. I should have it in the next couple of weeks. So if you are after some of that, let me know. Send me an email, kristen@thedahliasociety.au, and I will try and hold some for you and let you know when it comes in. Because yeah, as I said, it's really hard to know what things are going to sell, what prints you guys love. But I am just in love with this. This has been popular too, and we haven't got much of it left. It's called Wisteria in Watercolour, and have a look at that beautiful wisteria print with all the colours of the rainbow through that. I think that is just a stunning colour combo. Anything with purples and teals and pinks seems to really do well, be very popular. But imagine a maxi dress in that for spring and summer. It'd be beautiful to wear. And as I say, really light, cool, nice to wear in the warm weather, but has that little bit of weight that you can make something. It's not as lightweight as, say, a viscose on its own. That linen does give that nice element to it, but really, really pretty. This one has also been popular. I am restocking this as well. It's called Painterly Primrose. It's a beautiful sea foam green, like a minty green, really soft green, lovely colour. Has that beautiful primrose print through it. I think it's just so sweet. It's so lovely and soft. Very kind of vintagey effect to it, very cooling for summer as well. I just think it's a really, really pretty green. And I know everything that I get in green seems to sell really fast, but what a pretty colour that would be to have, have in a wardrobe for spring and summer. So that one's the Painterly Primrose. It's really nice to see the print sometimes against your face to see how big the prints are, because yeah, as I say, sometimes online it can be a struggle to see the size of the print. Now, the last one in this collection, I've got plenty more to show you still, is the Splendor of Roses. So this is the last one in the Monet's Garden collection, but look at the colour in that. So all the pastel dreams come true there. The beautiful pinks, soft greys and greens and blues, bit of purple there as well. So that's been very popular too. So these are selling really fast. So if you have your eye on one, I wouldn't leave it too long, because as I say, I sold out of a lot of these in 2 days of advertising on the newsletter. So if you haven't signed up to the newsletter, it's a great way to be in the know of what's been delivered. And I always try and make sure I let you guys know as soon as I have a new delivery exactly what there is, because yeah, it's a great way to keep in contact and to see exactly what's coming in the store. Okay, next we have some amazing new fabrics from a very, very popular French brand called Lise Taylor. Now, Lise Taylor, of course, direct from France. A lot of these fabrics came just this week, and I was so excited to get them in because they are very popular. They're not just fabrics, there's little sewing novelty items as well. So let me go and grab those and show you. So you may already have heard of Elise Taylor, as I say, direct from France. Her fabrics are just stunning. I've got a couple here, and I've also got another one on the way that's just been released as well. So I'm going to talk a bit more about the fabrics in a minute. Her sewing novelty things are just stunning. I know a lot of you have loved the little tape measure that's actually made of actual fabric from Elise Taylor as well. Look how sweet that is. What a beautiful gift idea that would be, either for the sewist in your life or for yourself as a gift. I think that is really, really sweet. That's the little fabric covered tape measure. So hopefully you can see the print on that, the little scissors and sewing machine. These are all going to be linked below as well to make it easy for you guys if you like something. And if you can't find that, just head on over to the website and everything will be categorized for you to find. The other things I love are the little labels. Now, labels have been so popular. I'm going to talk about another brand of labels I've got in store as well that have been very popular. The Lise Taylor ones are so cute. You've got Pretty in Pink. That's that first one. The next one, look at the little cardboard packaging. It comes in so cute. Love Sewing. I just think these are so pretty. And if you want to order just labels from me, postage will be $2.50. Of course, I know I've only got the standard postage price online, but I always contact people if they've only bought a small package or an envelope, and I'll do either a refund for postage or a store discount code to use. It's totally up to you. But yes, definitely these will fit in a normal envelope. We've got Couture Addict. That's really cute as well. And the last one is Cute as a Button. So that is really, really sweet. So they are all the labels. We've also got stickers. Now, a lot of people love collecting sewing stickers, either to put on their sewing machines or in the sewing desk. These are really, really cute, adorable little stickers, all matching in the same theme. And we've also got a sewing list. I know a lot of you love jotting down things, as I do, to try and remind me what I need to do or what I need to purchase for a particular pattern even. They're fantastic. But my favourite item, favourite of all with this this brand, is this gorgeous fabric covered, let me see if I can take it out and show you, fabric covered journal. It's actually fabric covered. It's really stunning. And you can either write in there all of your plans or maybe even what fabrics you need to purchase. But that is such a beautiful addition to all of her fabrics that I'm going to show you in a sec now. Now, of course, Lise Taylor is always a well-known brand for having sustainable fabrics, the Eco Vero Viscose, very, very high quality brand Viscose, all Ecotex certified as well there. So everything, the information you need to know is listed on the website. It is really nice to know that a quality brand and sustainable brand viscose fabric, how it's made. And also there's the GSM, if you don't know what that is, that's the grams per square metre. So the weight of the fabric gives you a bit of an idea of how it handles, and has beautiful drape as well. This, as I say, all made in France, really, really high quality. This viscose is the anemone in blue, and that is just such a pretty cornflower blue colour. The gorgeous sort of a plum colour flower throughout it as well, and the white floral print. Just so fresh and vibrant and beautiful. And of course, I'm trying to embrace more blue in the wardrobe. I love that print. That's a real stunner. That's one of her newest prints. So beautiful drape, and what an amazing quality it is when you've touched this. I know a lot of viscoses can be very thin and very soft and crinkly, whereas this one has just got such a beautiful weight to it. This one I just fell in love with because it reminds me of a summery day. It's called Apavito, and the colours remind me of an Aperol Spritz cocktail, which I love. The orangey colour in there on the cream background. And I love how she gives images of models wearing items made. And of course, Lise Taylor also does have patterns, if you're interested in her patterns as well there. I haven't made one before, but I would love to try. And I think the model's wearing this in a camisole, and it just looks so, so pretty and so summery. But love it with the green as well. I think she has a green skirt on, which just looks so lovely. So really, really pretty, and such a dainty little print with that vase and floral print. The other one is called Birdie, and it's a really, really pretty navy fabric with a gorgeous, like a white dove print throughout it. And I think that is just spectacular. The floral and the birds there together, I think that would make an absolutely stunning blouse as well. If you could pick up either the white or a pearl button, or even that mustardy colour in a button, would just look so lovely. So that is the Elise Taylor collection that I have in store, and you can see she's got her name on the side there, the little symbols, made in France. But it's just so detailed. Everything that I've received from the Lise Taylor brand, I've just fallen in love with. So I can't wait for you to see the newest fabric, which is coming very soon. It's called Wonderland. I've got it ordered, so it's a little bit behind these ones, of course, because there's a little backlog of orders there to get through. But love her quality of her viscoses, and so glad to have them in the store to give you guys a bit more choice. Now, the other range of European viscoses that I've received this week, I think you're going to love as well. This one is called Flight of Fancy. You know, it's a beautiful crane print. Look at that colour on the pink on the black. I just fell in love with that, and I thought, oh, I know I love a black background, as you all know, but when it has those summery, vibrant colours, I think it really sets it off, gives it more of a spring summer feel. The beautiful pandy roses on there, but the bird print, I just fell in love with that. Has that beautiful, like a kind of a Japanese feel to it too. That one is just stunning. Flight of Fancy. And the other one I thought was really unusual is called Manchurian Cranes. Now, this is a similar kind of Japanese feel fabric, but it's got a pinstripe through it, which I thought was really, really interesting and unique, and love the fact that you can brighten it up with the floral and crane print through it. I just think that would be a beautiful shirt, dress or skirt for summer, even a blouse, and that would be just stunning. But when you see that vibrant kind of pink and red together on there, I think it really sets it off quite beautiful, but very unique prints. I haven't seen a lot around like this. And when I find a unique print, I think that if you're like me and you love something a bit different, it's nice to have that choice there. The other one I just thought straight away reminded me of kind of boho or gypsy feel to it. It's called Anya's Garden. This one is actually really unusual. I really love the kind of a patchwork feel to it. It reminds me of, as I say, the kind of bohemian style, but with that beautiful geometric print, the paisleys, and that really dainty kind of floral, like the folklore kind of Russian feel to it. Just so beautiful. The navy background with that emerald green and that really pretty, like a watermelon pink. But imagine a boho dress in that, or even a long floaty skirt would be beautiful with a plain white t-shirt even. So really love the colour and the print in that one. We are nearly through the fabrics. I hope you're enjoying having a little browse. I know personally for me, I love doing my shopping online now, and I really don't enjoy walking through busy shops unless there is a particular store that I just find really, really dreamy and lovely to walk around in. But I do like to feel the fabric and feel the drape. So it's so nice to see it on screen moving and up against the face, and just to see exactly how it moves and how it looks. This one is one that I couldn't resist because I thought it would be the most spectacular fabric for Christmas or some kind of a party dress. It's called Enchanted Season. It has a beautiful deep bottly green colour background, but the most vivid bright reds and purples and greens throughout it as well. And the drape is incredible. So it's crepe de chine. It's just a polyester, but a lovely sort of a weight and feel to it, and such a lovely soft crepe texture. But definitely would make an amazing, I think either a wilder gown or something that's got tiers. Yeah, it would be special, really special in even a puff sleeve. I think even a meet you there dress from Pattern Emporium would be beautiful in that. Yeah, but just think that the print alone is what really drew me to this one. So I love a good crepe for heading into spring and summer, but they're also great to wear for all year round for layering too. So that one is called Enchanted Season. This is going to be one of my favorites. I have my eye on making a Pattern Fantastic Varley dress. I've made the blouse before and love the pattern. This is called Ethereal Blooms, and it has the most beautiful bright pansy print throughout it. Lovely viscose crepe, this one. So nice and breathable and just such beautiful fluid drape in that. It is opaque. I can see, I mean, you can hold it up against my body here. You can't really see anything through it. But it's just such a light, floaty fabric. But the colour in that is amazing. It's got every colour like lilac and purple you can imagine throughout it, but just beautiful, beautiful drape. So I'm imagining that Varley blouse, something with a nice big poofy sleeve and a nice boho or drapey feel. So don't forget, I'm actually having a boho blouse episode coming out very shortly as well, with all my favourite boho style blouses and dresses there for you guys. Now the last one I have to show you, one of my lovely viewers, Kerry from Darwin. Hi Kerry. This is one that you were looking at online. It's a viscose crepe and it's called Fallen Hibiscus. It's a beautiful burgundy colour viscose crepe with lovely autumnal colours, but with that pop of cobalt blue. Would look amazing in a long floaty dress too, or even a blouse with like a navy. I think would look stunning. But look at the drape in that. Just so pretty. I think it would be a lovely dress of some kind. Or yes, even a blouse would be really pretty. So very unique colourway. I love seeing kind of earthy autumnal shades for spring, summer as well, because normally we go all the brights. So it's nice to have something a bit more earthy if you are more inclined to wear colours like that. So Fallen Hibiscus in the crepe in viscose. So make sure you stay tuned because the next episode coming out will be all about my 1.5 meters to make woven tops. My pick for really easy make, easy wear woven tops that I think a lot of these fabrics could definitely be used for. So I know a lot of you are looking for pattern inspiration when you're changing over from winter to spring, summer wardrobes, as am I. I really need to do some sewing, but you definitely need a little bit of inspo there. So a lot of the patterns I'm choosing are tried and true patterns, and there's also quite a few there that will be patterns that are new to me too. So I hope you can join me for that. That'll be coming out very shortly. Now don't forget, this week I've got my unboxing coming as well. That was from September, the Secret Garden box. A lot of you guys have written to me and said that you've loved the fabric. If you are wanting to watch some unboxings, don't forget you've got Deb from DB Design here in Melbourne and also Hayley from Haymeadow. They've both done a wonderful unboxing, so I really appreciate seeing that. It's just so nice to see someone unwrapping the box when you know what's in it. It just makes it so exciting. But I'll also be doing my own unboxing for that this week to show you guys, and also I'll be announcing the box that'll be being unveiled for October as well, and what the theme will be around that. I also would love to see anywhere else in the world, if you guys are watching, just write down what country you're watching from. I always love to see where the vlogs are reaching. I also realise there's a lot of people that are enjoying the content but don't necessarily want to see what's in store. So this is just so helpful to people here in Australia and New Zealand that want to purchase fabrics, but I also send fabrics to all around the world. So if you're wanting to know a quote for some fabric, please just shoot me an email and I will very happily give you a quote for that and send it off to you wherever you may be. So thanks for watching. I hope you're all having a lovely time. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you very soon. Bye for now.